Well, in paradise, of course, right? I'm here in beautiful Playa del Carmen, Mexico, sitting here by the pool, and it is a wonderfully cool and calm evening. It's been very warm lately. Yes, it's the middle of winter, probably where you are, but here we're warm. Went swimming today in this beautiful pool behind me, and tonight we had a little bit of a cloud cover move in, some rain happened, and so it's perfectly comfortable and cool, which certainly we appreciate as well. So hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for watching the Paradise Guide here on ParadiseGuide.tv. This is my first live cast, and so I'm sure maybe you've seen me pop online a couple times before this evening, and I'm still learning how to live cast here. But I want to make sure that you guys understand something. I'm always here to help you achieve your objectives. So let's talk about those. Have you ever heard the term digital nomad? You know what that means? A digital nomad is somebody that is living wherever they want in the world, as long as there's a Wi-Fi connection, as long as they have the right technology, and they're able to work remotely, whether that be at a job, or whether that be starting their own business, or running their own business, but they're able to virtually run everything, work wherever they need to work, from whatever location in the world they desire. Now, how desirable does that sound? Well, it sounds pretty awesome, but it hasn't really been possible, and it hasn't really been necessary until lately. You see, the pandemic, the COVID-19 situation worldwide has forced people to go online in numbers that have never been seen before. You see, people right now, this is their normal way of interacting. Video conferencing, oh my gosh, FaceTime, Messenger, live video, WhatsApp, live video. I mean, this is happening like you have never, ever seen before. Teaching platforms are teaching people everything they need to know online, including major institutions, major colleges, and business meetings are happening virtually. So this is part of our future, and we have to adopt it. So guess what? That's a bonus for you, because it means that you get the opportunity now to live where you want to live, to experience the lifestyle that you want to experience while taking care of business. So if you have questions about how to be a digital nomad in Belize or Mexico, those are my two areas of focus right now. Belize or Mexico, hit me up at info@paradiseguide.com. I'm happy to give you all the information I have at my disposal to help you make your dreams of having a digital nomad lifestyle come true. It is possible. Does it take some know-how? Yes. Does it take a little bit of effort? Yes. Is it worth it? Yes. Okay? So again, I look forward to hearing from you guys about that. Let's talk about you retirees out there. My gosh, there are so many of you, the baby boomers. You are at prime time as far as retirement. It's time to get out and enjoy life. Stop being a prisoner in your own home. Go someplace where you can actually enjoy these wonderful golden years of your life, and make sure you're doing what you want to do the way you want to do it. Yes, you need to be safe, of course. You need to get some COVID testing here and there, of course. Should you get the vaccine if you can? Of course. But there's no reason why you can't live out the rest of your life in a wonderful way, in the environment you want to live in, experiencing the weather that you most desire. How many of you are out there living in a cold climate right now? It's the winter time, I know, in a lot of places in the world. But you know what? Here in Mexico, 28 degrees Celsius. Yes, about 83 degrees today. Tonight, beautiful night. It's nice and cool. It's like 71 degrees. And I'm still sitting out here in shorts and a light shirt. I went swimming today, sat in the sun. These are the type of lifestyle things that are available to you in Mexico and Belize, because the climate is very similar. Do you have to worry about other things when you live in paradise? Of course. A hurricane happens once in a while, a tropical storm. Sometimes it's hot because the wind doesn't blow. Sometimes you have to worry about electricity. Sometimes you have to worry about power. And sometimes you have to worry about water. But you know what? For the most part, life is absolutely stupendous here, and it's something that you got to take a look at, something you have to consider. Cost of living is very low, and when you compare the lifestyle here based upon the way you're living in Canada, the United States, in Europe, or wherever you may be watching this video from, make the comparison and decide for yourself, what are your priorities? because there's pros and cons to everywhere you live. If I go back to the United States right now, pros and cons. If I go to Europe, pros and cons. If I go back to Belize, pros and cons. If I stay here in Mexico, pros and cons. You just have to prioritize your pros and cons. What's really important to you. But it is possible. You can live the digital nomad lifestyle. You can produce an income remotely from wherever you want to. And of course, you can retire and actually afford to retire wherever you want to. If you have questions about Belize or Mexico for either of those, please hit me up at info@paradisesky.com. Let's get together, let's conference, and let's figure out what's going to be your best plan. Because action without a plan is not a good idea. A plan with no action never happens. So let's help make you successful at whatever you want the future to look like for you. Of course, it is my privilege and pleasure to be here as your trusted resource. It's my privilege and pleasure that you trust me to convey the information about these beautiful paradise-like locations, and I will continue for the foreseeable future to be that resource, and I will, as always, be the Paradise Guy. My name is William Narod. As always, I am the Paradise Guy. Let's see you down here soon, and better yet, let's hear from you even sooner. info@paradisesky.com. All right? Cheers.